I do everything right. I think, at least. I take my medication at 8 p.m. every night on the dot. By 9:30, the drowsiness kicks in and I head to bed. By 10, I'm asleep. I have a set bedtime, a set wake time, and I protect my sleep schedule the way some people protect their weekends. I know the rules, I follow the rules. And I still wake up at midnight, and at 3 a.m., and at 5, and at 6. And when I take my morning pills in the morning at 7, they make me drowsy again. All the way until I decide it's not worth fighting anymore, and I just get up. Tired, still tired, always tired. And this is gonna sound corny again, but there's this specific kind of exhaustion that comes from bad sleep that's different from normal tired. It's not the kind of tired that nap fixes or anything like that. It sits in you, makes everything feel heavier. That takes whatever mental health you managed to scrape together the day before and quietly dismantles it overnight. Because here's the thing, bad sleep doesn't just make you tired, it makes everything worse. Everything is louder, everything is heavier. The thoughts that you can usually manage during the day become impossible to argue with at 3 a.m. when you're lying in the dark, staring at the ceiling, and the ceiling has nothing useful to say to you. Sleep deprivation is its own kind of mental health crisis, and it's one that gets dismissed constantly because everyone has had bad nights sometimes, and people assume you just need to try harder or go to bed earlier or put your phone down. I put my phone down, I go to bed early, I try harder, still awake all the time. Staring at the ceiling when your brain is at 100 miles an hour is its own experience. Like, you can feel the tiredness in your body. Your limbs are heavy, your eyes want to close, but something just won't let you cross over the line. You can't find the right position, you adjust, and again. You flip the pillow to the cold side, of course. You kick one leg out from under the blanket. You try to think of nothing, and immediately think of everything. And there's this cruel irony where the more you sleep, the more you want to sleep, the more aware you become that you're not sleeping, and the more anxious you get about not sleeping, which makes sleeping even harder. It has no logical exit to the loop. You can't think your way out of it. You can't force your way out of it. You just have to lie there and wait, and eventually your brain gets tired enough of itself to finally let go. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. What I want to talk about is that feeling of waking up after what should have been a full night and feeling like you haven't slept at all. Like your brain just did 8 hours of something, but none of it was rest. It wasn't recovery. You didn't switch off. You just went somewhere for a while and came back exactly as exhausted as when you left. Sleep is supposed to be the reset. The thing that makes tomorrow possible. And when it stops working, when you do everything right and it still doesn't work, it's like you're helpless. There's this helplessness that sets in that's really hard to describe. You're doing everything you can and it's still not enough. Listen, I don't have a solution for you. I wish I did. I would use it. I have medication that helps me fall asleep, but not stay asleep. I have a sleep schedule that I guard obsessively. I have all the right habits and none of the right results. What I guess I do have is the knowledge that I'm not alone in this, and neither are you. Bad sleep and mental illness feed each other. And I guess if you're lying awake right now, hearing this, hi. I'm probably awake too. We can be exhausted together. So romantic and cute. If you want to join the peer support server on Minecraft, just check out the description. Thank you. Bye.